Hey guys, what is up? We are here for WrestleMania week. I'm so excited. Oh my god, how you doing, Joe?
I'm feeling great. Last Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. This is exactly what I needed for today. I've been fighting a little bit of spring allergies. This is exactly what I need to get me into the right field, the right state of mind. I'm ready to see what happens on tonight's Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I'm excited too. Guys, WrestleMania week. Oh my god. Can, can it come faster? That's all I want. I just want it to come faster already. Oh, man.
Man, we got some. We're seeing some arrivals right now. Judgment Day's arriving to the arena. Penta. Ugh. Now we got CM Punk coming into the arena.
Yep. All of them are going to be on the show tonight.
Everybody. This is a
Even
go home show, man.
so, I think honestly, Paul Heyman's going to leave with Seth at Mania.
That's what I think too, man. I think
Yeah.
I think they're gonna try to swerve us. They're gonna try to swerve us. Is Paul gonna be leaving with Roman? Is he gonna be leaving with Punk? Nah, he's leaving with Rollins, man.
Yeah.
Last week the show ended with Rollins attempting a curb stomp on Paul,
Yeah.
and he didn't, and he says to Paul, "Now you owe me a favor." So is this like a serious favor, you think, or is that just like, or is that not meant to be taken seriously?
I think it's mind games. Honestly, I think it's some sort of mind game to get underneath their skin. So I still think Heyman is going to leave with Punk or with Rollins rather. So who knows? Oh my god! And I feel so bad for Jimmy, man. He could have had a match at Mania. Instead, he left home bloody.
Oh man. But he was crucial, man. He was crucial to the buildup for this matchup right here because I think we all agree the buildup has been less than what we were hoping for. And
Yeah.
then last week, following Jimmy Uso's bloody beatdown, you have this monologue, this promo that Jay did, and you
Yeah.
see Gunther. He didn't do anything except sell every word that Jay was saying to him.
Yeah.
What a great job he did, man! I gotta give Gunther props for selling everything he was saying to him because that just shows that he's now getting under Gunther's skin right now, mentally.
Yeah. Yeah. And did you hear that Gunther got a 5-year extension? He got a 5-year contract
Oh man.
with a tour bus. He got his own tour bus.
No way. I
he
didn't
got his
hear
own.
that.
He got his own tour bus. He was on Ariel Hawaii's podcast, so I was listening to it.
Oh wow.
Happy WrestleMania week, not weekend, week.
Weak, man. This
And
is gonna be the best wrestling week ever.
I'm gonna say this right now: Jay and Gunther are kicking off Mania. They're gonna start.
Well,
They're gonna kick it
so,
off.
so they have both Royal Rumble winners on night one, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Interesting how they made up the card for night one. Both Royal Rumble winners having their matches on night one.
I know. That proves that the Royal. It proves that WWE is getting more creative instead of going the old route. So I'm kind of for it for that, but I feel bad for the people who won the Rumble, and it was just like, man, I was supposed to get a main event spot. You don't know.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they've structured the product, right? That's how they've um trained the viewer. The Royal Rumble winner gets the main event spot at WrestleMania, and now
Yeah.
Not necessarily the case.
Nah, it's not.
All right, we got Michael Cole and Gunther in the ring.
Yeah, here we go.
Gunther's got some words. Gunther's restating that Jey Uso told him he's not afraid of him anymore.
Good. Who does it?
Gunther's here to tell everybody in the world that Jey Uso is full of crap.
I love how they didn't bleep it.
I would hope they won't bleep the word crap.
I know, but they've been bleeping a lot of stuff lately. They've been bleeping a lot of stuff lately, though. Where's my phone? Oh.
Gunther saying, screw everybody, screw what Jey Uso said to him. Oh, that's a bold statement. Ever since I entered this company, I'm the greatest gift this company has ever seen.
That's a nice line. I like that. Good line.
I'll give Gunther this. In his WWE career, he has spent more days as champion than days not being a champion. Not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah. Is he actually gonna come out?
This arena is about to yeet their asses off any moment. Oh, oh my God.
Damn.
What, 2 weeks ago when I took a bath in your brother's blood, I was in full control and I liked it.
He's really becoming that heel.
Oh, this guy said, I'm going to tell my mother how much I enjoyed beating the crap out of you.
So no Jay tonight.
No, Jay.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Yeah. But I mean, those were some bold things to say right there, man.
Yeah,
If I'm
man.
if I was fighting somebody and they're saying to me that they enjoyed bathing in my brother's blood in front of me,
Bro, right?
There, like, there's some, there's something mentally wrong going on there with that person.
Yeah.
And now we got a recap of SmackDown, of how we got here to the tag team title match this weekend. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan against Lyra Valkyria and Bailey.
Yeah. What is up, Chad? So, I gotta ask you, Joe, what's change my mind? What do you have for us today?
Change my mind. So, change my mind is a little bit different this time. There's not there rather than asking people to change my mind about something, I'm really looking to just get everyone's sentiments because um the way I feel when it comes to WrestleMania, the more superstars I see, the more I enjoy WrestleMania, right? So I was looking at the official card for night one and night two. And in total, I counted in total 36 superstars are
What's
on the
up, people?
card are on the card for night one and night two.
Okay.
Out of and I went to WWE.com and I counted how many people are on the main roster for SmackDown and Raw. 36 out of 99.
What?
36 superstars out of 99 are on are performing at WrestleMania.
Wow.
So I guess what the main my point my main question is, well, you know what? I guess I can't come up with to change my mind about this. Change my mind, everybody. I think it's best to get as many superstars as possible on the card for WrestleMania. So you either are on the side of you want to see as many superstars, or you only want to see those that are deserving enough to be on the card for WrestleMania. So what do you guys think?
I like that. I like it because I was talking to Nick on the SmackDown Watch Party on Friday, and we were talking about like how I said there was no brand split. Like the brand split to me is dead. For him, it's like there is a brand split, but it's okay for certain stories to go over to each one. But it proves the point. They're just trying to get as many people on the card as possible. We have a fatal four way for crying out loud. When was the last time we had a fatal four way at Mania? We have how many triple threats do we have? One, two, probably two, maybe three,
Two.
two.
Yep.
So I'm just like they. I agree with that. Do you see Jay Uso final winning the big match? Yes, I do. I do. I do see that.
I do. I
I
totally
do.
do. Because like and here's another thing that goes back to that change my mind statement that I just made. You have you debuted two new women's mid card titles, the women's intercontinental and the women's United States. Those titles are not on the line at Mania at all.
Right.
That right there, you could have had more female talent on the card for Mania.
Yeah.
So like honestly, like so I've mentioned this same point on a few Facebook groups, right? And there's some people that agree with me, which is great, but then there are other people who voice their opinion, and I was very happy to hear it. So I've had people saying like, I'd rather see longer quality matches than more superstars that end up being in like a 2 to 5 minute match at Mania.
Yeah.
Okay, I see your point, and we've had matches like that at Mania, right?
Yeah.
But they Peacock unveiled that each day of Mania is 9 hours long.
That includes the pre-show and the post-show, though. So
Correct.
I was gonna ask you this. It starts at 7, right? What time is it gonna end, you think? Because I get tired, dude. I get tired quick. I think hopefully it end around 11, but I doubt it. I think it'll end at 12, which I'm like, guys, that's where I tap.
Man, is like I think that Mania itself will end before midnight. But if you're going to be watching the post show, you're going to be up until I would say 1:30 the latest, watching the entire post show, the 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 conference, the media scrub, whatever you want to call it, that takes place after each show. You're going to be up until probably 1:30.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna make it for the whole Mania. Honestly, the whole first night, I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Man, get all that coffee ready if you drink coffee.
Yeah,
Get all your energy drinks in. You're gonna need it.
yeah,
But yeah, like you debuted these women's mid card titles and you're not defending them. Like that for me, big miss right there. Especially Chelsea Green. I don't know where you are on when it comes to Chelsea Green, but this girl is so entertaining. She's doing so much good stuff. She's doing everything that she's supposed to be doing to make you hate her, and it works.
yeah.
She's Canadian, but she's acting like she's the president of the United States with that United States championship.
Because for me, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the I'm gonna go to the IC title real quick because Valkyria, I feel like they're gonna lose the match. I got Liv and Raquel retaining, and then I see Bailey turning on Lyra Valkyria to set that up for the next one. Maybe a Backlash or SummerSlam or even Evolution.
So you think so you think that because she basically turned babyface a year ago when she went in for her WrestleMania match against Io Sky. So you think already her babyface run is over and she's going to turn heel on Lyra?
Yeah, got to do something. That's what I.
I I think like I'm not ready to start booing Bailey. To be honest, I like where she's at right now. I want to see a different Lyra Valkyria. I want to see a Lyra Valkyria that's edgier, that bends the rules. I want to see a different Lyra Valkyria. To be honest,
So when it comes to who the best selection currently to beat Gunther right now is Jey Uso because Dragunov, yeah, defeated. Yeah, he's injured. I think Dakota Kai turns on Io Sky at WrestleMania 41. How? I don't see that.
Dakota
Bailey's running
Kai
after Liv.
turns Dakota Kai turns on Io. No, I mean there's nothing going on that would suggest that to be happening. So I just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it either. You know what I just thought of? I think I said this before. Gunther's about to become 0-2 at Mania. He lost to Sami Zayn, and now I have him losing to Jay. Really wants to become champion, and seeing Io Sky champion kills her deep inside. Jealousy? Maybe. Mitchell, who you got winning the triple threat? I got Rollins. I got Rollins. Tune
I
in. Yeah,
I want Punk to win it.
yeah. Hey Vegas, how's it going, man? But for me, honestly, yeah, I got Rollins winning it, and I got him walking out with Heyman.
So you're just all bought in on Rollins winning this.
Yeah, I got
Is
Rollins.
that
And
is that who you want to win the to is that who you want to win the match?
no, who I want to win is Punk. That's who I want to
Okay.
win because if
Okay.
Punk wins, then you can set him up with Cena after he wins. You can set that up. So
Okay.
either way, or someone said this. I forget where I saw it from. Maybe a YouTube vid or something. Maybe Paul Heyman leaves with nobody. Maybe he just leaves by himself. Think about that, right?
Yeah, sure. It's a good
And
point.
then maybe Brock Lesnar appears.
I don't think we're seeing Brock Lesnar. I don't think we're seeing Brock Lesnar period anymore, man.
Yeah, yeah. My buddy said the same exact thing to me.
Yeah, a fan was lucky enough to run into him, and they asked the question we've all been asking, and he basically told them, "I'm retired."
Yeah. If Seth walks out with Heyman by his side, I swear to God, I'm telling you that dynamic is going to be something we've never seen before. It's going to be
True.
something we've never seen. But how about this? You ready? What if there's all three in the match right now, and you hear Brock Lesnar comes out, and then Heyman leaves with Lesnar? Hey, Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah.
Sarah,
Tune in tomorrow,
welcome,
guys, for
welcome.
Queens of the Ring. Oh, it means a lot that you're here, Sarah. Thank you. It means a lot after what I've been through today. Thank you. It means a lot. I'm telling you, I wanted to see Bailey versus Roxanne Perez so badly. I wanted to see that.
I thought that's where we were going, man. It
Yeah.
made sense.
And then now you have Bailey fighting for the tag titles and then turning on Lyra?
Oh, one thing I saw in the and the massive WrestleMania schedule this week.
What?
Uh, on top of the Hall of Fame, we've got the Slammies.
I forgot
I
about
didn't
that. Yeah.
have I didn't have the Slammies going on during WrestleMania week on my bingo card.
When did they announce it? When is Slammy's gonna be? Saturday?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah, Lesnar isn't coming back. Like I've said many times with that lawsuit thing, WWE TKO won't touch him until it's done if he returns at all.
That is
I,
true.
I agree with you, but to me, it would just be funny. I want some humor. I want some humor. So just give me Lesnar. It makes no sense. He'll like, get that pop, and then he'll leave. That's what I want. I want the crowd to go crazy for nothing.
I think the last time we ever got anything remotely connected to Lesnar and humor is when he was the Money in the Bank winner and he turned it into a speaker box and he was just carrying around, just going like that with that Money in the Bank.
Right. Uh, oh man. So who do you think is going to face Randy Orton? That's the thing. I
It
think it's going to be Aldis.
it should have been it should be Nick Aldis. That's what it should be.
Yeah.
But you know, the whole WWE universe believes that he's gonna end up going one on one with Aleister Black.
I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, Randy can't lose though. That's the thing.
I just I would be nervous to bring in Aleister Black to go up against Randy Orton because you make the comparison, right? You remember WrestleMania 38. Seth
Yeah.
Rollins is going up against a mystery opponent, right? We all saw the writing on the wall, right? We all wanted it to be Cody Rhodes. Most of us knew that it was going to be Cody Rhodes, right?
Yeah.
And when it happened, even though we knew, I don't know about you, I was excited. It was
I was
because of
too.
everything coming along with it. First person from AEW to come to come to WWE, but he built himself up after all that time in the Indies. He wasn't. We didn't see him as a mid card superstar anymore. We saw him as someone that could main event, and he
Yeah.
proved it. Now you take the same set of circumstances, Randy Orton, and then you have Aleister Black. Do you, in your opinion, and I'll ask this for everybody in the chat right now, do you get the same, let's say butterflies, do you get the same butterflies in your belly when you think of Aleister Black coming back, that big shock and awe, oh my God, it's Aleister Black coming back, right? Going up against Randy Orton. Do you feel that?
I would love for that. I would love that. What about this though? I think this is a long shot, but Rusev. That is such a long shot. It could be Rusev though. Imagine that. It
I
won't be as
think
big
there
as
would
Aleister
be.
Black though. It won't be as big as Aleister Black.
No, no, no. I think the other way around. I think that Rusev would get a bigger pop
Oh,
than Aleister Black would.
okay. I I can see that because the whole Rusev Day thing. I can see that Aleister Black. They did not book Aleister Black well enough. That's the only thing that's holding Aleister Black back. And to the
Yeah,
normal WWE crowd, the casuals, they'll be like, "Oh, why is he here?" But people like us who know the business, who know his history with AEW and all that, they're like, "Oh, wow." But that's why Cody worked so perfectly because he was in WWE. He did not do anything, and then he built himself up to like wanting to be the biggest stars of the world, and then he came
yep.
back. Aleister Black could not do that in AEW.
No. Look, I'm not trying to turn this into a whole let's bash AEW thing, but tell
I'm
me I'm
for it.
wrong, man. Bad booking.
Yeah,
Bad booking, dude. Like
yeah,
Alistair Black or Malachi Black checked all the boxes as far as what you need to have as far as a superstar is concerned, or a pro wrestler, if you want to call it, if you want to go that route, in AEW to be successful in AEW. But when you're not booked the right way, that's like then like what else can you do?
yeah,
Like you have this. I don't remember if you saw it, but a he had a steel cage match against Cope
yeah,
last year.
yeah,
The match ends. Cope wins. He does the completely unnecessary elbow drop from the cage down, breaks his foot, breaks his leg, whatever it was, wins, and and then you don't see Malachi Black again for a while afterwards. It's just bad booking.
yeah. So we partnered with another network, right? It's called Over the Top Ropes Network. Shout out to them. They're gonna officially start in the summer. A couple shows here and there, but I got someone who would stream AEW in that partnership, and I'm like, dude, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. He's like, this is what he said to me. He said that Tony Khan is in a creative block like Vince McMahon had back in like the 80s or 90s. And I'm like, I never thought of it like that, honestly. A creative block. That could be something.
What does he like? So, what does he mean? Tony Khan is a creative block. Like,
Just like can't he's in a rut right now and he can't
oh,
find a
okay,
way out of it.
okay, okay.
And I'm like, that's fair. That is fair. But if you look at the seats and everything, it's like it is what it is. Hey! My guy Jeffrey is here. What is up, Jeffrey? I don't know if you heard, but I got an AEW guy for the network, so that'll be starting in the summer. So, yeah, guys, I'm telling you. I love you. Thank you.
AEW is going to be on lockdown
Yeah,
this
I gotta
summer.
ask. I gotta. You know what? I'm gonna ask him right now if he's gonna stream the pay per views, because if he's streaming the pay per views, that is big. That is big. Let me see here. Where are you? My God, I've been getting so many messages today that I can't find them.
Huh.
Now I got them. Uh, so I said this to Nick as well. Back to the Chelsea Green and Lowry Valkyria topic. Um, I still think it will be Zelina Vega versus Chelsea Green after what just happened on SmackDown, which makes no sense whatsoever. But I can see her taking the title. I don't know if it will be at Mania or the SmackDown before Mania. And Lara wins or Bailey wins.
Bailey wins.
Bailey won. Yeah.
Mitch, if anybody told you that out of the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan was going to be the one that would be, for argument's sake, carrying the women's division, right? What would you have said a few years ago?
I would have said it would have been Ruby Riot. I thought it would have been Ruby Riot taking that spot, not Liv. Yes, I do. I do believe in Joe Hendry, even though he's injured. Damn. Lyra help. Yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta do one quick thing. I'll be right back.
Now we've got a video package showing us again the night that CM Punk revealed what the favor is, owed to him by Paul Heyman. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that. Oh. And now it takes us to Raw for last Monday. I think we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it in our heads. We're all feeling it deep down. Paul Heyman's going to turn on both Punk and the Tribal Chief and leave WrestleMania side by side with Seth Rollins. Tell me when I'm telling lies. Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Halftime loves Logan Paul. Oh my God. Ray!
Drone shot.
Yeah. How can anyone hate Ray? That's just my question. It's just like Ray is so likable. How can anyone hate Ray? Like seriously.
Ask anybody
Yeah.
with daddy issues.
Okay. Yeah.
If you
I
got if you
forgot
got
about that.
anybody if you got anybody with daddy issues, if you have a deadbeat dad, then you feel Dominic Mysterio's pain. You hate Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. You know what I miss though? I miss him coming out of the ground. I miss
Yeah.
that. I miss that so much. Like I was watching that the other day. Julius Creed. This is going to be a good match. I feel like. I feel like this is going to be good. Julius Creed is very underrated.
Yeah.
I wonder who we're going to get next week in the Raw after Mania. I think we'll get Becky Lynch.
She's
What is
already
up?
gone on record saying that she's done wrestling.
What?
Yeah, this past weekend it broke out. She was at an improv show, and on the mic, she said, I'm done wrestling."
Is it because of her kid? If that's it, then it's understandable.
I think it's more so. I think that she has enough stock in her to kind of make it on her own without wrestling now. Like she got a part on Star Trek, I believe, and I think she's
Oh
just trying to
wow.
make it into the Hollywood game now.
She is under contract? Alright. Then I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she's doing the veterans deal. Maybe that was part of the agreement.
Maybe.
She could take a break
And
for a while though.
and Jeffrey has a point because when I was doing my counting of how many superstars are on the main roster, she was still listed on there as a
Oh.
superstar on the main roster.
Yeah. Okay. That really makes you think then. Like, okay. If it's not Becky then maybe Alex Black is going to SmackDown. That's pretty much guaranteed. He's going to SmackDown. That's why him against Randy Orton, that would fit because Randy Orton's on SmackDown. It makes sense there. So Rusev? Maybe Rusev on Raw. Um, I'm trying to think who else could it be? Anyone know who it could be on Raw after Mania? That's the best Raw of the year.
Have you ever been to a Raw after Mania before?
No.
I've been to
No.
one. I've been to one.
Which one?
I've been to the Raw after WrestleMania 29.
Okay.
So I was there with Jeff when Dolph Ziggler cashed in on Alberto Del Rio.
Oh my god.
I was there when Fandango got huge with his cha-cha theme song.
Oh, that's funny. So, anyways, guys, really quick, the WWE 2K price is actually going down this weekend. So, I'm gonna buy it probably within this month. My buddy's gonna buy it this month, and then we're gonna do the GM mode online.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
I can't wait for that. I've been watching all the YouTubers play it and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Yeah, NXT call ups definitely. I could. Yeah, because I got Oberfemi winning that. I could see Trick Williams going up. Yeah, Roxanne Perez is probably officially up. I will definitely do my rise. Definitely. If I record it, if I go live on it, it will probably be on the Hardcore Play and Rewind channel or my second one. I don't know yet. Not or this channel. Not. I mean,
Do you think it would be too early for Adam Page? I'm sorry, Ethan Page to come up to the main roster.
that was a good one because again, I was talking about that with Nick a couple days ago, and Ethan Page, that was on our list. He also said Jordan Grace, even though she just got there.
She just got
He
there,
said,
yeah.
I'm gonna say no to that one. Who else? Not Ricky Saint. Not him. Not
No,
Ricky Saint. No,
no.
he's done. What about the other guy in that triple threat match? Obafemi, Trick Williams. Who's the other guy?
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm
Guys,
definitely not
what's
up to
his
date
name?
on NXT.
I'm not either. That's why I'm asking chat. Who's that guy that's in that triple threat match? Oh, Javon Evans. Thank you. Maybe him. What if Becky Lynch is swerving everyone and shows up at Mania? Oh. Apparently everyone swerves nowadays. Apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, a lot of people swerve. Swerve Strickland, AEW. Duh. Don't. My God, Julius Creed could definitely be something if he leaves this American made thing, he could definitely be pushed up the card. What if
Oh,
Ronda Rousey is done? She does not want to come back at all. I think she's done. I would not mind that. I was actually a fan of Ronda Rousey. I didn't mind her here at all. So,
I got annoyed by Ronda Rousey. Her trash talking in the middle of matches got like it just got annoying for me.
it got cringe. I can understand that. Grande Americano. In UFC, I think everyone did. I think everyone did there. So, who do you have winning that fatal four way? Who do you have winning for that title?
The Fatal Four Way. Oof. Um, I mean, there's who I want and who I think is going to win it. Um, who I want just to see how things progress would be Dominic Mysterio.
That's who I got winning. Yes, that's who I got winning.
Yeah,
I want Penta to win. I want Penta to win because I think that would be great for him. So,
yeah.
but the only reason Dominic Mysterio is going to win because that's what will push the storyline of Finn Balor. I
One
think
hundred
that'll
percent.
be him out of Judgment Day, and then he'll
One
go full
hundred
face.
percent.
He'll go face. So wait, does this mean Dom is turning heel when he's a heel again?
Dude, nobody turns heel. Nobody turns heel like Dom does.
Like I just realized that. Like wait, again? 2 times within a calendar year.
Again.
Let that sink in. Dominic is going to turn heel again. Oh my living God! Yeah, that is wild. We have 2 Rays in the WWE. That is crazy.
One day, those two, we're going to see them in the ring together. Mysterio and Phoenix.
Ray versus Ray. Who wins? Ray. How much longer does Mysterio have left? How many more years do you think?
I
He's
don't
50,
know.
right? He's 50, right?
I think so.
Hold on, I'm gonna ask Siri. I don't feel like going on Google. Hey Siri, how old is Rey Mysterio? 50. He is 50. It's still amazing to me that they inducted Ray while he's wrestling. While he's
Yep.
active. That is insane.
Yep.
Ray looks like to be in his 30s. Yeah, he looks very good for his age. It is set to happen before he retires against Penta 2. Look, it's Chad Gable. You know what's going to happen now? Grand Americano. If that
El
happens, I'm like,
Grande Americano.
I'm telling you, that's a Starbucks drink.
El Grande Americano.
Why am I hate when I get random shit on Twitter. Like, I don't care about that. Chicago.
All right, Mitch. Most underrated WrestleMania match.
Oh my God. That is match or event?
Underrated
Match or event?
match. It doesn't have to be a main event. Most underrated WrestleMania match.
Oh, my.
What
Who we
WrestleMania
should
match does not get talked enough of?
you know who we should have got at Mania, but we got it at No Way Out?
What's
Taker
that?
versus Kurt Angle. Undertaker versus Kurt Angle.
Oh yeah,
Can you imagine if we got that on Mania? That's when he fought Mark Henry.
yeah,
And that's my
yeah.
first Mania, actually.
It was.
Yeah, WrestleMania 22. That was my first. That I actually bought. I actually paid for it. That was my first one. So, oh my God.
Give me your
Chat,
underrated WrestleMania match.
Steamboat versus Macho Man.
I see. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that you mentioned that match because I feel like that match gets talked about a lot.
Jericho versus Shawn Michaels.
Oh, that is a good one. That's a good one.
They just hit me. I was on the phone with someone today talking about some shit. And then we brought up Mania. He was like, Mitch, we could possibly get Chris Jericho. I'm like, he's still in AEW, right? But then he goes, I think he has one of those things that he can go anywhere. And I'm like, I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I highly doubt it. But Chris Jericho did say he would consider it. So I'm just like, if it's Jericho, man, it's like that would break the internet. That would
Yeah, I would.
absolutely break the internet.
I would say in the last 5 years, we're going into WrestleMania 41.
Yeah,
So within the last 5 years, underrated. My pick would be Sasha Banks versus Bianca
Bianca
Belair.
Belair.
Yeah.
I was just thinking that too. A friend of mine and we were talking about that. Ray versus Matt Hardy for the cruiserweight title in WrestleMania 19. Every time when I think of Matt Hardy, I think of him or Jeff Hardy getting hit by the pyro and doing that entrance.
Oh yeah.
That's every time. Every time when I hear the Hardys, that's the first thing that pops up.
But yeah, that is my most
I like
underrated
that.
WrestleMania match in the last 5 years.
I like that. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell? Oh my god. Wow. That was a good sequence. I like that. Jericho versus Punk. That's a good one. That's a good one. What's your most overrated? Jimmy
Over.
versus Jay.
Oh,
Jimmy versus Jay.
oh, damn man, you were quick with that one.
I'm telling you, that one was god awful. But I'm still thinking about most underrated.
Overrated. Damn. All
I'm
right,
stuck on
we're going from one
underrated.
extreme to another.
I'm stuck on underrated.
You're stuck on underrated.
Yeah.
Overrated.
Got it.
In the last, you
Punk
wow.
versus
Okay.
Punk versus Taker.
What? Overrated
No,
or
under. That's
underrated?
my
Oh,
underrated.
under. Okay, okay,
That's
okay,
I was my overrated was Jimmy versus Jay. My
okay,
underrated was Punk versus Taker.
okay,
You know what?
okay.
No, I got a better one. Cena versus Taker at Mania.
I don't think that match had enough had enough time to be considered a match.
I mean, they did have a feud when Cena was Dr. Thugonomics. They did. Piper versus Bret Hart. That's a good one.
Overrated. I'm stuck on this one. Overrated.
Great Americano! And there's the win. Oh,
No, no
wow.
win.
No win. Americano, no! Look, Grand Americano's going to. Then Grand Americano is going to win at Mania. They're really pushing this. Or not. So one of my favorite, all of them, all of them. Um, one of my favorite YouTubers always says this. He's like, Chad Gable's missing another WrestleMania. He's missing another Mania.
He is missing another WrestleMania.
No. Oh, is this a hot take?
Oh my God.
Even though it's good.
That is a hot take. Wow. Wow.
I don't think that's
that is
really.
quite that is quite the opinion right there. The
I
Stone Cold Rock trilogy?
I like it though.
Woo.
I mean, I like it. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I like it.
Oh man, I'm still stuck, man. I'm still stuck on overrated.
Yeah, I took a good one. I took a good one for that.
Oh.
War. Why do I feel like we're gonna get Big E at Mania? You know that's gonna happen. Logan's matches are overrated.
Basically any Logan Paul match is overrated.
I couldn't think of any more.
Okay, got it.
Hit,
Overrated.
hit me.
AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
That is a good one, but okay. I don't think it will be overrated if it did not have that end. If it did not have that end, then I wouldn't consider it overrated.
Could you
Man,
imagine? Could you
your
imagine
allergies, dude.
if someone came on here and
Mhm.
said Kofi Mania was overrated?
Are you saying that, or you think being hype? Or what is that word? Are you actually?
I don't feel that way. I truly don't.
I
But
don't.
I'm just saying, like, imagine somebody came on here and said Kofi Mania was overrated.
I miss Kofi. Me, I miss the original Kofi.
You mean Jamaican Kofi?
It's gonna be a war. Hogan's matches are overrated.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
like I'll be honest. I'm tired of hearing about how he picked up Andre the Giant. I'm tired of
Me
it.
too. Me too. I got one. I got one. I think this might be a really good one. Remember Edge versus Orton when Edge came back? They labeled it as the
The greatest
greatest tag.
WrestleMania match,
Yeah.
the greatest wrestling match of all time. Yeah,
That's a good one. I hate saying this. Oh, here's Styles. But I hate saying this because John Cena's my GOAT. Majority of his matches are overrated. He's my GOAT, but I hate saying that. There he is. Tune in to Phenomenal Breakdown tomorrow.
All of Charlotte's challenges at Mania, she has a title match. You guys realize that. He's not wrong.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Here's one for you. What what superstar has the best ring gear in terms of calling back to a previous superstar, or when they make ring gear that makes them look like a superhero? Like, who has really good ring gear in that sense?
I got one.
Okay,
When she was in Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks. Okay,
Or Mercedes Monet, whatever you call it now.
it's Mercedes Monet.
I hate that.
Monet.
I hate that.
I agree with Sasha Banks, especially whenever she called back to Eddie.
Mhm.
Uh, you got to put Rey Mysterio in there because when he did his superhero themed gear, that was awesome.
You gotta say Dom and Liv for the lowrider.
Oh yeah.
Trying to think what else.
In my opinion, the best when it comes to ring gear, the best. Triple H.
Shawn Michaels.
Nah, nah. Triple
I'm
H,
down.
man.
It's close. It's close.
Not even close. Triple H all the way, man. You can't tell me, like, for starters, when he came out at WrestleMania 30 to face Daniel Bryan, and he had Charlotte, Sasha, and oh my gosh, Alexa Bliss come out and take off his gear to prepare for his entrance, or when he or WrestleMania 31 when he came out to the whole Terminator entrance, that gear.
Yep. Top 5 wrestlers of all time, not 4.
Oh,
Okay,
five.
we get a little leeway here. We get a little leeway.
Oh, I mean, we got
I
to
get
narrow this down. We got to narrow this down a little bit. So, who was that? David?
yeah.
David, give us some criteria here. Help us narrow this down. Greatest five wrestlers as far as what, or just in general of all time.
Speaking of Triple H, look, this match gotta get inducted into the Hall of Fame. General.
David says general.
Giant Gonzalez. I love Gonzalez.
No, he's not kidding. Jeffrey, you're not kidding. I'm taking that seriously. You really believe Giant Gonzalez? Jesus Christ, man. So he's saying in general.
Like I said before, John Cena's my GOAT, so he's up there. Everyone's gonna pick the same things, pretty much. Everyone picks the same wrestlers. I got Cena, Shawn Michaels. Taker. And I'm just going by what I have seen. What I have seen. Not like all the time. So that's why I've gone with Cena, Michaels, Taker. Roman Reigns.
Of all time?
The one I have seen. If you want me to go
Of
all time,
all time.
you don't have Roman
Roman
Reigns there?
Reigns.
You don't have him there? After this legendary run? Cena called him his GOAT. If you want me to go all time, I'll go all time. You have really pissed him off there. I really pissed him off. All right. So, Cena, The Rock, Stone Cold. Wait, Cena, Rock, Stone Cold, Taker, Triple H.
All right, here's mine. Okay? Get ready. Duke the Dumpster Drose, Gilbert, D'Lo Brown. I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm kidding.
I know
I'm
you're
kidding.
kidding. No, you
I'm
aren't.
kidding. All right. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, The Rock, and CM Punk.
Wow. Even though he was out for 10 years.
Yep.
Here's the thing with Karrion Kross. He can't wrestle. Okay. What about Eugene?
He's
I love
just going
you.
with it.
Because he can clap. He can doink.
Not
So
keep going. It's going. Is Doink there too? Sure. Yeah, let's add Doink in there. I said Duke the Dumpster Drose. I said D'Lo Brown, Gilbert. We'll add Doink. I need to have one more in there. Spike Dudley. There you go. Spike Dudley.
what about Santino Marella?
No, man. Come on. You're gonna tell me that the Cobra is better than Spike's finisher?
I miss Umaga with his Samoa Spike.
David says Stevie Richards.
Hey, Cameron.
Cameron. Cameron, I'm going to put you on the spot right now, so get ready. Five best wrestlers of all time. No criteria, just general. Right now, go.
Here's a hot take. If AJ Styles was any longer in WWE, he will be in that category.
I would agree with that, man. Dude, like he bookended Taker's career. He was the
Right?
last one. Like that
Yeah.
counts for something.
Yeah. If he did not get injured too, my God, his injuries, that's what held him back a little bit. So, oh my God. So, yeah, if he started in instead of 2014, if he started in 2010, or something. Oh shit. Yeah, Denise hasn't won. That's why I'm talking about him now. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, John Cena, Taker, and Punk. I
Hulk
think Andre.
Hogan, Andre the Giant, John Cena, Undertaker, and CM Punk. Cameron, you know, you and I are on the same wavelength just because your top five also includes CM Punk in there. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Because I was getting shit from Mitch from including CM Punk in there.
Dude, I was just like, wow, I was shocked because he was out for 10 years. Like I said before with Styles, if he was there for majority of those 10 years, he would definitely be up there, like even higher. Hey, what is
I
up, Temple? It's the battle of the best head of hair. Styles or Cross. I'm taking Styles. I'm taking Styles' hair any day of the week.
I don't feel like I should have an opinion on the matter when it comes to hair. So,
Hey, I got none. Like
all
I
right,
don't owe you anything. They're right here. Dang it, Cameron.
all right. For your Mount Rushmore of managers,
Oh, now is it just men or female too? We could throw in.
females too.
Okay. Paul Heyman 1. Paul Bearer 2.
Okay,
Um.
two Pauls.
What is that guy's name with the megaphone?
Jimmy
Jimmy
Hart,
Anvil, Jimmy Hart. Okay, that's 3.
not Jimmy the Anvil.
Yeah, just Jimmy Hart. That's 3. Um, isn't Fuji one of them?
Master Fuji.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was one. He managed Yokozuna.
And then here's a hot take for 5. I'm not gonna put Jimmy Cornette in there. I just want to throw Vicky Guerrero.
Vicky Guerrero.
That because of all the heat she would get. Look
Yeah.
at that heat. Look what she did with Dolph Ziggler. Look what she did with Edge. I go on and on. I think Vicky Guerrero, if not 5, definitely outside looking in. So Jeffrey's got Bobby Brain Heenan, Sherry Marshall, Jimmy Hart, and Paul Bearer. And the Temple got him. Oh my God, Heyman, Cornette, Hart, and Bearer. Paul Ellering. Forgot about Ellering.
Dude, that's 4 Pauls right there. Paul Heyman,
Right?
Paul Bearer, Paul Orndorff, Paul Ellering.
Hey, okay, let's screw it. The best Pauls. Let's do it. And
the best
Logan
of
Paul is not there.
the best of the Pauls.
Screw it. Bobby Heenan, Jimmy Hart, Paul Heyman, Jimmy Cornette. Wait, was Eric Bischoff one? Or not really? He was like a general manager.
Not really. He was a GM.
That's what I thought.
Uh-oh. Come on, Carrion. Don't tell me. Carrion, this better be a work, man.
This is where Logan comes into play. It's fake. Because, yeah. You know how I knew it was fake? The referees did not have the gloves on.
Why would they have gloves on for a twisted knee or ankle?
They
There's no
do
blood.
all the time for injuries. I don't know. Don Callis is underrated. Oh my God, I don't even know who.
Who is better, Omos or Commander Z?
Neither. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that one. Guys, make sure to tune into the Course of the Rain tomorrow. We're gonna do WrestleMania predictions. Uh, and then Hot Takes and Headlocks on Thursday. They will be doing WrestleMania predictions as well.
That's right. Tune in Thursday night.
And then right after this, the Raw post show with Jeffrey and Nick. I think they'll do the WrestleMania predictions as well. Yeah.
Oh, not Pyro?
Oh, Nick Pyro. My bad. Who'd I say? Nick and
You said Nick and Temple?
oh, I'm sorry. Tempo's there. Because I just saw Tempo in the chat. Wait, is this over?
Yep, that's it. That's our main event for Raw. Show's over.
No.
So I'll see you. I'll see you next week for next Sunday Night Raw. I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm just shocked that AJ won right now. And no Logan Paul.
There he is, the Maverick.
What? You can't make this shit up. Man. Connor. Who's Connor? I forgot about that. Oh, if he asks, he can definitely hop on. But wait, where are they now?
There's Sacramento.
Wow. All right.
You think AJ versus Logan is like a sleeper, like we're sleeping on it right now, and then when it actually happens, it's gonna blow our minds?
This is what I think. I think it will create a viral moment. I think there'll be a moment kind of like the Ricochet, the Roman Reigns, all to the commentators' table.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen. I don't know necessarily a sleeper, but I'm trying to think what else could be a sleeper match. You know what could be actually
What's that?
hot? I don't know if this is a hot take. Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton.
Oh no, I'm already thinking that's gonna be a great match.
Okay, I already ate my brownies. I already ate them. Black Mirror is it's on its 7th season already.
Yeah.
I could
Look
not
at
even get
that.
past the. I couldn't even get past the first episode. I couldn't even get past the first one.
Yeah, so my four for managers is not so different from yours. You got to have the Pauls in there: Paul Heyman, Paul Bearer.
Yeah.
Um, where I stray a little bit differently, however,
Yeah.
is gonna be I gotta add one female in there, and
That's what I did with Vicky. Yeah.
that's definitely Vicky Guerrero for sure.
Yeah. I told
Um,
you. Yeah.
but my fourth one is Ric Flair. When Ric Flair was Triple H's
Oh,
manager,
I forgot about that.
yeah, like I really feel that he definitely elevated Triple H's uh, presence by having his back. And that was like pre-evolution, right before evolution started.
Oh, it's Pyro. Pop in whenever you're ready.
Pyro, pyro.
What's good, man?
What's going on, y'all?
Nothing. I'm actually getting
WrestleMania
your
Steam.
Steam. I'm actually getting your Steam ready right now so that you guys don't have the same problem.
Well, there you go. That's ironic timing.
Yeah.
It's already a fun road to WrestleMania, 1 week away from
It's
WrestleMania.
it's set up. It's good.
Like New Mitch?
Of course, man. Of course. And do you know how to share the screen? Possibly. Do you know how to do that?
Mm-mm. Oh, the
No.
percent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys should do your WrestleMania predictions after this.
That works for me. That's good
Yeah.
content.
because we're gonna do the tournament thing, like I was saying. Like each show battles it out. So it will be Raw post show against Hot Takes and Headlocks against Queens in the Ring.
Yeah.
So, and then Forbidden Podcast that is there, I will merge that. I'll think about something to do with that. Maybe that one gets a buy. Maybe that one
Okay.
gets a buy. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll get my predictions.
Yeah. You and Nick can do that together. That's perfect. So, guys, right after this, it's the Raw post show. Let me actually put the link in the chat right now. Let me do that real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did you hear? King Sergeant saw his dog died.
What?
Yeah, at the very end of the stream, he came back. He was like, "Boogie, I got to end the stream. My dog was just hit by a car."
Oh,
Yeah, you can see it on the live stream at the end.
Whoa.
Yeah,
all right then.
yeah. I'll send you that if you want, but
I'm sure I can hit. I'm sure I can see it.
it's at the very, very end. Where are we? Oh, here we go. Jay!
Oh, and it looks like Grimm's Toy Show's marriage is dying again.
That always happens. I'm not. That always happens.
Jey Uso again? Oh no, wait, he hasn't came out yet tonight. Those
He hasn't came out yet. And guys, here's the link for the Raw post show. Make sure you guys tune in. We've been doing great. They've been asking us good questions in the chat. So very good show.
Oh, quick question, guys.
Yeah.
How come you guys are not eating?
Because I was busy typing. Yes,
I'm busy eating. I'm not eating because I'm eating.
Yeah, because I was putting something in the chat. Ding. Yeah. Oh my God! Can you wait for the? I can't wait for the. Oh my God! Yeet at Mania. I was there for the last one. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Oh my God, McAfee. Yeetle Mania.
If y'all are eating in the chat room, let us know right now if you're eating.
I'm eating. Does that count?
Hey, I'll be right back.
Jey Uso's all business. He hasn't yeeted once coming down.
Mm-hmm. So do you think this match will be in the middle of the card or the first match of the night?
Well, Mitch was saying that he thinks this is going to open WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. I think it'll be good. A good opener.
Like we were talking about how they structured night one, and for the longest time, the Royal Rumble winner gets a title shot in main events WrestleMania, and that's obviously not the case this year. So you got two Rumble winners. At least have both of them open night one and night two of Mania. That's my opinion.
I agree. I'm really excited for Punk, man, but I just don't think it should have been a main event match. I'm so happy for Punk, though.
Oh, yeah, same.
If it was Roman and Rollins, it would probably be like an opener, but I don't know.
Do you think because Punk is in it, that's why it's a main event?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I think it's the whole 1 year, actually 1.5 year rivalry going on. I think it's about the story of Paul Heyman. I think that has been the big deal. And I think that's why it's going to be the main event.
So if it was Roman versus Rollins at Mania, that wouldn't be enough for it to be a main event in your opinion.
It depends because one, they've already had that tag match last year. The other thing
Right.
is, I feel like when you look at story power, when you look at longevity, I feel like Jey Uso deserves the spot more than Roman and Seth do. I also think it just makes more sense to have them start up the show because if you look at why Roman and Seth are together in the match, it's something that happened 10 years ago. Whereas Jey is a fresh, very over wrestler you have Gunther, who they're having be this main guy. I would think that without CM Punk, you'd have to give the main event spots to Gunther and Jey Uso, so they can actually be legit main event talents. What the hell? He's still dancing along. Okay, so I guess not everything is all about business.
I guess we weren't yeeting enough before. Ah, you're eating with your baby. Look at that.
That's great. One thing about this too, I'm really, really glad Samoans are getting a lot of respect nowadays. I know it really doesn't. I know a lot of people don't really see it that way, but Samoans used to look like jobbers back in the day, and so I'm glad that nowadays they're actually being looked at as like legit talent.
He mad.
Just 60,000 tickets sold. That's low for a Mania.
They're really banking on people using their tax return money to pay for WrestleMania because
Oh, I know. It's like 4,000 for the fucking arenas or the front row seats.
I did find a 2 day for both days for 770, and it wasn't a reseller.
What were the seats?
Well,
Nosebleeds.
that it wasn't necessarily nosebleeds, but it was limited view.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad, I guess. Fuck, it's 700 to go to Backlash though, dude. Like if I had one of those like middle seats, like you're top, but you're not top. You're like above the front and the second rows and all that.
Yeah.
It's $700 for like two people. WWE's going up, and they're going to realize nobody's going to come to the shows anymore at some point. Put the damn price down.
I wonder if this Mania is going to break record set by last year's Mania because that's I feel like last year's Mania just went to a different level, and I don't necessarily
Mm,
feel we up the level this year.
I don't think you go any higher than last year. I really don't. I think the way that it went last year was just way too poetic. Other than the fact that Rock had to fucking main event another WrestleMania, Roman had to do another WrestleMania, all that bullshit. I think that match was stupid. I think they could have gone away with that match. But I think it was good to have. I think the whole show was pretty solid. But I mean, hell, the way they started both shows, the way they did the Cody Rhodes story, the way that the ladder match went for the tag titles. I don't know how you can top that.
Yeah.
That was actually my favorite match, that tag match. Then I'm a big Damian Priest guy, so him cashing in was a big moment for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
My brother once worked for Wingstop. Oh, there we go. We're going to talk about this story. I think a fatal four-way is a fine idea.
Oh boy. Here we go. Boom.
What a goddamn spear! My God,
Oh my God. Braun Breaker's spear should be banned.
that is the greatest spear I've ever seen in my life. I'm a big Braun Breaker guy. I really am. Ever since NXT, man. By the way, folks, WrestleMania is coming up, and for me, not just for WWE, but for me as well, I'm going to have Braun Breaker and Bret Hart go at it for the what I call the Planetary Championship. Stay tuned for that, folks. I do stop motion stuff, and that's going to be one of the matches. So if you guys have ever wanted to see Bret Hart go against Braun Breaker, there it is. Oh, okay. I guess they're all attacking him.
You mean if you ever wanted to see Bret Hart die as a result of a Braun Breaker spear?
Hey, we'll see, folks. We'll see. Gotta stay tuned to EHW WrestleMania coming up next month. It won't be this month, but it will be next month that we will see night 1 and 2 of WrestleMania 2. Spoiler alert. It's going to be a hell of a match. Oh, okay. They completely just took off the whole. All right, then. Oh, and Penza's not even going to help him. I don't
We had
blame
a guy. We were talking about overrated matches at Mania and underrated matches at Mania. We had somebody in the chat chime in saying that the Stone Cold Rock trilogy at Mania is completely overrated.
What?
The entire WrestleMania trilogy of Rock versus Austin was overrated. That's what one of our viewers said in the comment section.
What?
Okay, okay,
What?
I got it. I got it. I got it.
What? What?
What are your most underrated and most overrated match at Mania?
Ooh. One of the underrated ones I would have to say is Punk and Jericho.
Ooh, we talked about that one. Yeah,
Should have been
yeah.
the damn main event, but I digress. I think overrated is probably Triple H and Jericho. Some people like that match. I don't know. It was okay. It was okay. Overrated, I would have to say Rock and Hogan. I don't care what anybody says.
Ooh,
That is overrated.
ooh.
They did a lot of gimmicky bullshit that just resulted in a lot of punches that did not interest me at all. It seemed like a slap fest, not a wrestling match. Underrated, I would have to say. I think Roman and Triple H was actually a pretty good match. I thought
Oh, okay.
a lot of people say that was a shit show, but really, I thought it was pretty. I thought they were creative. I really thought there was a lot of creative moments. I don't think Daniel Bryan versus Triple H was talked about enough. That match was the greatest opening match of all time.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That was like that match was main event caliber. They
yeah,
started with a main event caliber match as your opener.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, let's see. I think Bret Hart and Yokozuna WrestleMania 9. I think people give that a good match. It really wasn't. It was a fucking shit show, especially with Hogan. Even without Hogan, that was just not a good. People say how like Hogan shouldn't have won that, but really it shouldn't have been Bret or Hogan. Those guys were not entertaining in that era. It wasn't right. Bret was still learning his way. I've never been a Bret guy, but I don't think he was entertaining until he really got down to like 94, 95 was really his peak. I don't think he should have gotten that main event that year. Um,
My underrated match was Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair.
mm,
And I
not,
couldn't think of one for the men's, but now I have one for the men's that I didn't mention before, and that was Edge versus the Demon Finn Balor, Hell in a Cell.
yeah, I like that match. A lot of
That
people
was
shit on
such a
that match
good
so
match, man.
much. Bro, a lot of people shit on that match so much. It was so fucking good.
So good.
I don't know why people hate it so much. It was so fucking good. It wasn't your typical Hell in a Cell match, but it was really good for what those guys could do.
I think that what I remember at that time, the fan base really got behind this theory that Edge would have Gangrel come out with him in their brood like entrance,
See,
and and WWE didn't do it, so you had a brood entrance of just Edge only.
yeah. See, but that's the problem with this, with some of the fan base. It's like you can't dictate one fucking match over an entrance. Like for example, you can't say Batista and Triple H are one of the greatest WrestleMania main events just because Motorhead played in it. It's not one of the greatest main event matches,
True.
but because Motorhead was in there, because of the moment, people say, "Oh, it's so fucking good. It was so great." No.
You know, while we're on the subject, are you a fan of bands performing a superstar's entrance theme songs at WrestleMania?
At times, but I feel like it's really just the heels, which is a problem. I I think it's cool. Triple H got it so many times. Punk got it. He was a heel. Um, Rhea got it. Technically, she was a heel. There's so many that get it, but as heels. And it's like, it's fun. It's great. But these guys are meant to be booed, not cheered. So why are you having them do a performance that is a band that people like? That's why I never understood about it. Like, badass moments, of course. Absolutely.
I think you're onto something too, because I'm thinking about it too. And CM Punk had Living Color perform, and that was for his match at WrestleMania 29 with
Hmm.
Undertaker,
Yep.
and he was a heel then.
Yep. He was a heel, and he was one of the hottest heels in the company.
Yep.
I think the only guy you can really say was another great heel at that point. Uh, well, no, Daniel Bryan was heel prior. That was his prior WrestleMania when he lost to 18 seconds. Um,
Yep.
Dolph Ziggler was a big heel. I mean, there's a lot of guys, but like, I'm honestly shocked though that what are they called? Shit, the guys that did Cody's theme, Miz, Dolph, those guys.
Downstate.
Thank you. I knew it started with a D. I love those guys. I listen to them all the fucking time. Their new
I
song,
would
I
love to
really love
see
it.
Downstate perform Cody's theme at Mania.
I would have loved to even seen it
I'm right
with
here.
Miz or Ziggler. I think those guys could have easily had a live performance for them too.
Wait, what I missed with Jay?
He was just talking about Gunther and the match, and he was hyping up the crowd.
Uh,
The same
Yeah.
shit. Same old shit. Same old shit.
But yeah, we were just talking about bands performing superstars theme songs at Mania, and how there's a trend where they do it for the heels. I think Rhea Ripley is the exception, though.
I agree with that. I thought it was badass with Rhea, and of course, like at that point, they kind of had her playing tweener, so then she can become face. But like, yeah, it was it the it was I think it was the right time. I think that one was the exception. But like having Motorhead come out twice for a heel, Triple H, I don't know. CM Punk with Living Color could have happened maybe the year prior when he was a face,
It's a it's a crime that we never got Alter Bridge to perform Edge's theme song.
dude, dude, dude.
Or, obviously Edge isn't around in WWE anymore, but like we still got the Judgment Day, and Judgment Day has a sick Alter Bridge theme song.
Mm-hmm. Dude, yeah. I feel like Judgment Day could have used that for sure.
Hell yeah.
Though Motionless in White probably cost a damn fortune.
If there was somebody else that I think would benefit from having their band play, dude, have Living Color come out and perform again for CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and especially since they're so cool with the company now. They're
Yep.
they're so cool Punk. Like you've got to do it, man. You've got to do it. Especially with they also have the altered version of it, man. Like you have to. And then you got to think
Oh,
too, like back
Randy
in the day.
Orton. Randy Orton had Rev Theory perform.
That's right, as a freaking heel.
As a heel, yep.
That's my point. As a goddamn heel, get some faces to do the performances. But here's a cool thing though. As faces, guys like Disturbed, guys like Our Lady Peace, guys like who the hell else am I thinking of? Damn, Rob Zombie. All three of
Yeah.
those did a concert and brought the wrestlers Chris Benoit, Edge, and Stone Cold Steve Austin to the stage while they performed their theme music. That was cool. I think that was awesome.
Very recently, Our Lady Peace did that for their Chris Benoit theme song.
Mm-hmm. They still played.
That,
It's just awkward though.
yeah, very awkward.
I feel like the dude that did so bad had one of the greatest theme musics of all time. I mean, when you hear that rev, like, it's so freaking cool.
Yeah.
You can't get cooler than Alter Bridge, though. The dude that plays guitar, his last name starts with, like, Tremonti, I think is his last name. That guy, god damn, that guy's like the Dave Grohl of today. He can do anything. Anything. I know my bands, by the way.
You certainly do. I'm like I would, but like Rhea Ripley, I would say is the one in the modern generation who has had their theme song performed. Like as far as newest superstars, I can't think of anybody else.
No, absolutely, I agree. My mom's yelling at my sister.
Why?
My sister's stupid. She's a 30-year-old and she's stupid.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not child abuse. She's like 30.
All right.
Did Batista ever get Saliva to perform for him?
Nope.
No.
Unfortunately not, man.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's a crime. Wow.
Because when he came back, they were already split up. The singer.
You know what's a crime? Batista not in the Hall of Fame yet.
Yes, dude, it should be him and Batista, or him, Triple H and Batista. I don't know why they're not going in together, man.
They will with Evolution. I truly believe that. I think Triple H will get inducted 3 times. Duh.
Yeah, yeah. He's already won with DX. He's going to get one now as a singles competitor.
There's no way Penta's gonna lose again, right? There's no way he's gonna lose to Finn again.
Batista was almost a Hall of Famer though, so it is possible. Triple H might actually pull the trigger next year. I think he will. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be Batista and it's going to be Bray Wyatt. I don't think Bray Wyatt's in yet. You have to have Batista and Bray Wyatt next year. I'm calling it right now. Those are going to be your top 2 Hall of
You
Fame
know what I think
inductees.
though? I think John Cena will get inducted before Bray.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not as a performer.
That's a slap.
I mean, he's
That's
retiring.
a slap to the face right there, man.
Yep. I agree.
I don't mean it. I don't mean it like that, but
Well, I know you don't mean it like that, but I'm saying if WWE does it, that is a slap in the face. The dude
I think
died
they
and he
will.
was the coolest thing ever. Like they have to have him at least next year in the Hall of Fame. And if
Do you
Cena,
think wait, it's a Rock in it?
not yet.
Not yet.
Of course, Rock owns the company, so I'm sure he'll be in at some point. He had to put his nose into fucking Muhammad Ali's business, so you know.
Rock will have his own hall.
Why
I
do
feel
I
honored
think?
to be here. Yeah, because you did it, asshole.
Why do I think Stephanie McMahon will get inducted next year? With Triple H this year.
Wait. Well, no, actually, Paul Heyman's already in, and well, goddamn deserved. That man is a.
Who?
Oh man, Paul Heyman. I was thinking Paul Heyman.
No, I
But
said
he just
Stephanie
went in.
McMahon.
No, I know, but I was thinking like other like managers types of, or like
Yeah.
general managers or. I think Eric Bischoff's already in there,
Yes, he is.
so you can't. Hell, how many? I don't think there's really anybody else general manager wise. You have
Oh
Teddy
my
Long in there.
god. What a move by Penta.
Ooh, I like that type of sling blade. Damn, sling blade fest, and that's one of my favorite moves.
Now I got to add a switchblade somewhere in here.
Yep. Let's see what they do.
Bring in the switchblade.
Oh, never mind. Backbreaker. Not backbreaker. It's a. God damn, I messed that up completely. Uh oh. That is one of my favorite moves. So if I was a wrestler, my stuff would be, which I've planned this out forever. It would be the South of Heaven because I've wanted to do that move even before I knew Damian Priest did it. True story. I do like a leaping sling blade where I like jump on the ropes. It's like an avalanche. So I do an avalanche sling blade where I like jump on the rope and hit a sling blade, and then I would do a top rope bulldog where I would like jump on the second rope and just bring the guy down to do a bulldog. Those would be like my top signature finishing moves. If
I think history's gonna repeat itself. Carlito's gonna die again.
Come on, let him die. Make him die. How is he not selling that shit though? It's the greatest spear of all time. Another sling blade.
Didn't he sell it on? He showed it on Twitter.
Yeah, but like sell it, man. The injury's not going to go away in just like a week.
There he is.
Okay. There he is. Ass.
Carlito.
Badass kick some ass. Oh, Carlito, you gonna run? You better fucking run. Yep, you're running now. You better run. Bam. That was great. That was so good. I wonder how that conversation went. Like, with Braun Breaker telling him he's gonna put him in a spear. Like, I wonder if he told him, like, I'm going to go all out. You better be freaking ready, bro. Carlito, you messed up, man. You messed up. Oh, double spear!
Oh my god!
Nearly destroying his damn neck of that, though.
Uh-oh.
You're done. Goodbye.
See you later, Penta.
Goodbye. No!
Holy shit. Okay, Penta.
Oh, that was a really bad hurricane on him.
The hell?
A little messed up.
What was
Little
that?
messed up.
Woo! Well, everybody but Finn.
It will not be Penta's night. It will be Dominic Mysterio's night.
I don't think so. I think it's going to stay with Braun.
He doesn't need the belt, though.
No, but like, how many title changes are you going to have, though? And plus the fact that Braun Breaker is a big deal right now. I don't think
So
he needs
let's
to lose
see.
it.
Let's see. I got Cena winning. I got Io Shirai keeping her title.
Yep.
I can see Charlotte Flair winning it.
Yeah. She'll
So
use her
that's
backstage bullshit.
That's two. That's two right there. The tag titles, I think they'll change. I think they'll go to the New Day.
Okay.
And then Big E will be on the stage. So.
So I disagree. I think it's going to the War Raiders.
I can see if it's I can see either way.
I think if Big E's involved, I think he's going to screw over the New Day.
Can we speak English, please?
I know. I'm like that. I feel that way too. Like, at least have subtitles, dude.
They did have subtitles.
Netflix, they do. You can put them on.
Oh, I don't like actual subtitles. I like to do. I like put the subtitles like they did with Shinsuke.
WrestleMania After Dark.
Okay, no, people are gonna be way too fucking exhausted for that crap. I don't know. I guess it is Vegas.
So Stand and Deliver, guys. We're gonna have Nick and Xavier. They're gonna stream Stand and Deliver. So
okay.
They got a long Saturday. Well, Nick does. He's got WrestleMania also. For me, I'm not streaming SmackDown on Friday. I'm not doing Stand and Deliver. I'm only doing Manias. I can't believe Easter is this coming week. Is this coming weekend?
I gotta deal with them stupid in-laws.
Braun Spear, Dom, Carlito at the same time. Dom and
Damn right he did.
Look at the subtitles.
Look who's on the card with Punk.
Yeah. The Wise Man. That is so cool. I can't wait.
Who you got winning that?
Punk.
I got Rollins.
Oh.
I got Rollins, and then Heyman leads with Rollins.
I think Rollins has suffered way too many losses at Mania.
That's why. That's another reason I got Rollins.
It's weird. He had such a great streak at first, and then they just fucked it all.
So, who do you think Roman Reigns? I'm not there. Who do you think Randy Orton is gonna face at Mania?
I think it's gonna be KO again. I don't think it's real. To be honest with you, I don't think that
That's fair.
injury is real at all.
That's fair.
Mm,
My buddy says the same exact thing. Oh,
that
the U.S.
match.
title, the U.S.
Holy
title
shit.
changing. I'm going with Fatu.
I agree. Fatu's winning this shit, and he deserves
100%.
We want to go with Charlotte, but we all know who actually deserves a win, who should go over. Fuck, man, I would have rather like
This
I don't know.
promo, this build has been terrible.
Mm-hmm. They don't know how to do anything on the mic.
I have
Naomi.
Jade winning, not Naomi. I got Jade.
Yeah, I got Jade. They have to have Jade going over. They have to. If they're gonna have her
So
be
I got
this big deal, then
So I have
Jade's
3 titles changing, 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think the women's tag titles are gonna stay.
it's gonna stay, and then Bailey's gonna turn on Lyra.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh, I got Priest.
Dude, how do you
So I got
think?
5 title changing.
How do you think the Street Profits feel? They're the tag champs, and they're not on the card for Mania.
I got Styles winning that. The whole SmackDown tag division is not on Mania.
Who's the tag champions on SmackDown?
Street Profits.
When the hell did that happen?
2 weeks ago,
I've been missing.
I got Io retaining.
Yep, you.
Yeah, I got Damian winning too.
I think Bianca will take her first loss. Cody and Cena.
Cena.
Damn. It's gotta be Cena, man. Man. I don't want him to retire. Mitch. He broke up with me. He broke up with me before he's retiring. He's leaving for good, and he's taking my heart with him. Mitch, we already got the divorce papers. It's gonna happen.
know. My divorce papers came in the mail today.
Can I come crash with you guys? I'm homeless. Cena took everything. There it is. All right, I feel better now. I'll just marry Punk.
Look in my eyes.
Oh, Roman.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell he was doing.
Oh, look, the Sacramento Kings logo. Yeah, I can see the War Raiders winning. You know what this feels like? This feels like the most popular girl stuck between 2 guys. Am I wrong?
You guys ever see Never Have I Ever?
Yes.
That's what it feels like.
Oh, one's up in the air.
I'm gonna do it and flex.
Is there another match, or is this it?
I don't know. That's weird.
Oh wait, I gotta ask you, Pyro, who you got? Rey Mysterio or Grande Americano?
Americano.
Me too.
Americano. Nick's gonna be happy that I picked him.
Why?
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief, until WrestleMania, because I'm a big Punk mark. I'm a big mark when it comes to CM Punk.
I'm gonna keep
And
on
Ring of
saying
Honor.
this. Roman Reigns has the biggest pop. It's him, then Jay.
I can't agree with that this year.
Who you got?
I can't agree with it.
Who you got? Punk?
It's absolutely Punk.
A little bit. A little bit. I don't think. I mean, yeah, like he's a big freaking deal, but like with how he's been, I know Jay is bigger than Punk when it comes to crowd reaction, and when it comes to like crowd like back and forth action. Um. Hmm.
If you say Cody,
That's
then
a
I'm
hard
like,
one. Huh?
you
It
know
ain't
who
Cody
Sarah
anymore.
said? You know who Sarah said? Rhea
Hmm.
Ripley.
Hmm.
That's actually a
Maybe.
good take.
But I feel like her reactions have kind of died down since the heel turn. Well, if you could call
Well,
it a heel turn.
there's no heel turn.
I don't know. She's a tweener right now at this point.
Mitch, have you seen anything on social media as far as what we're missing during the ad breaks?
Let me
Hmm.
look.
Social media?
Yeah. We saw this, right? Braun Breaker talking to a. Oh no! He gets attacked by the Judgment Day.
Oh, I
Yeah, we
saw
The
that.
saw
judge.
that.
Oh, okay.
Here, where can I find that on YouTube?
WWE Twitter.
Twitter. Okay.
Nothing yet. Like, there's. I don't think there's anything here. Sometimes there is.
Did you guys see the new picture that Rhea Ripley did?
Hold on.
I think we all saw that.
I.
Bro,
Yeah.
she is
Let me.
freaking
Let
ripped.
me ask you guys this. Is it Shawn Michaels or Rob Van Dam?
That's Shawn Michaels.
It looks like Rob Van Dam a little bit.
I can see it. I can see it. I don't think we missed
Yeah, it looks
anything.
like Rob Van Dam a little bit.
I don't know what we
Was
missed.
that right though? Is that Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels?
it is Shawn
Okay.
Michaels. Yeah.
Oh God. Bailey Humphrey had a badass. Damn. Going up, grabbing the arms from a powerbomb position, flipping her around into like a body slam or like a it's like a strongest world's strongest slam for the finish. Jesus Christ.
What's up, Jamar?
Hey, Jamar.
Jamar, hope you have your fingers up in the air right now. Acknowledge your tribal chief.
Acknowledge your tribal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Gucci, Gucci.
Do you
Sorry, I
see
had
that
to. I
crowd?
had to.
You see that crowd? That sign?
Yeah.
We're dump.
Well
We're
done.
dump my husband for Roman. I would do that
You would
if I
do
was
You
that.
would you would dump your husband for Roman?
you.
My husband already divorced me, so I'm free.
I
Cena
was gonna
already
go that route.
Cena already dumped me, so Roman. I mean, shit.
I'm
Hey,
trying to drink here.
I'm trying to eat. Y'all keep making me fucking laugh and talk. No, I'm kidding. I'm here for a reason.
Can they do the Roman Reigns?
Not in America.
They
I
just
know,
did,
right?
but not well.
Good. I hate the singing chants. Enough of that
I
shit.
love them, except for the Cody Rhodes one.
Yeah, that one's annoying. It's annoying because they keep it going even after the entrance. It's like, dude, the music's over. Shut up. There's an Americano sign.
I'm telling you, he's got the biggest pop. The biggest pop when he came back. What was it at Survivor Series?
Yeah, he had a big one, and then
Huh?
he had a big one then.
Yeah. Can Punk come out to make it even better?
Dude, you've been betrayed like a handful of
A handful of
times.
times. By Seth.
Maybe the problem is you, Roman Reigns.
Brother, you've been betrayed more than America during World War One.
Damn.
Brother, you've been betrayed more than the Soviet Union in World War II. Now that's a freaking shoot promo right there. I can't hear what they're saying. They keep censoring shit.
What are they kidding?
I don't know.
Was it you fucked up or you sold out?
That was something
No.
that they had to censor.
I would say it, but then I would get bleeped out.
We don't believe anyone here at Hardcore Sports.
Yeah,
so.
dude, I've been cursing more than anybody has this whole month. I'm shocked Mitch hasn't started a curse jar for me.
Oh my god, like what Keen did with Boogie?
Yeah,
Boogie did with Keen.
yeah. Hell, you might have to at some point, man. I'm a Stone Cold Steve Austin when it comes to cursing.
Me too.
Hell,
John
son,
Mayer
I'll
played
curse,
Candyman.
drink beer, gun you down tomorrow.
John Mayer.
Oh, you're talking shit about with Chief. Right.
Right.
Sassy motherfucker.
Isn't he already paying back himself?
Right. Well, I mean, technically, this was a part of Roman's deal too. So. I can't wait for this match. This is going to be fun. Paul Heyman, CM Punk back together. Anything can come here. Anything can happen. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. The 10-year-old in me is happy.
Oh,
Damn, Roman.
Damn.
Being a dick. Oh, there we go.
Seth Rollins might have a great
Now,
pop.
apparently, Seth Rollins.
He's got a good
that's
pop
singing.
as well. It's not Seth freaking Rollins anymore.
no, it's not.
Good.
I missed that.
Good.
I liked it. I liked the Seth freaking Rollins.
I just hated that it was like a freaking, like it was just a weird like kid word.
I loved it though. It made sense.
Yeah. Well, hell, I'll give you that one. Samantha Irvin, by the way, most overrated ring announcer of all time. I couldn't stand her. I mentioned her because I remember when she always would call Seth Rollins' name, and it just the freaking in it didn't sound right.
I liked it.
No, I'm talking about when Samantha did it.
Uh,
I didn't like Samantha Irvin.
really?
Mm-mm. Most overrated ring announcer of all time. I didn't like how she said the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, um, Gunther.
I like the judging. I like Santa.
I've always loved Judgment Day. I just hated how she said it. It was too kiddie. It was just too like. It wasn't serious enough.
Hey, John. What is up, man? Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what his favorite is. I actually, scratch that. I got two things it could be. One, that you leave with me, and two, it's just to get in Roman Reigns' head.
I think his favorite is to marry me after John Cena divorced me.
Oh, God.
Hey, I can share Becky. That's fine.
Yeah.
Y'all can't deny that.
Y'all want the business to die.
Haha, tagline.
Later down the road? Okay.
He just called him a scumbag. So it's like,
Yeah.
why would he want Paul Heyman in his to walk out with him?
Now
To
it
mess with
doesn't.
Roman. I know why. You have to play mind games. Whatever hurts Punk and Reigns the most. What is Seth Rollins really good at? Taking things away from people and playing with their head. What else does Punk and Reigns have at this point? Heyman. You take Heyman away, they have nothing. Nothing and no one. That is the secret.
It's a good question.
Don't stir shit up.
Stir it up, Seth. Stir it up.
Quit yelling at your tribal chief. Mmm.
What? Hey! I like that. I like that.
No, you don't. He's gonna hit you.
Can
Yep. Yep.
can he? Hey! He made a choice.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
You just put your hand
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
on the wrong
I'm
motherfucker.
gonna keep on saying this. Punk's old entrance music is better than this. He was not the first ever Paul Heyman
No, he
guy.
wasn't. I was just about to say that. No, he wasn't.
No,
Okay.
he wasn't. God.
No, Mark Calloway was.
Okay, if you want it, I was gonna say Curtis Axel. I was gonna say
No.
Cesaro. I'm just
No.
making up all the names that he had.
Well, if we want to be literal, Brock Lesnar. If we want to be literal.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Mm. Goodbye.
This is good. This is good.
Oh!
Oh my God! Oh!
Oh shit!
Seth Rollins with the chair to the back. Just like nearly 11 years ago. Stomp to Punk. Oh my God. And a stomp to Reigns. He's picking up a chair, bro. Don't recreate breaking our heart. Is he wearing like a shield? Yeah, he's wearing a vest. Damn. He's wearing the vest too.
Yeah.
Y'all really want to play with my fucking heart today, don't you?
Hey, Mitch, we're gonna have to bleep that out, all right?
Yeah. All right, guys. There you have it. Good show. I thought that was very, very good.
Very good. Very good go home to WrestleMania. Very good.
Uh-huh. Now, guys,
What?
I'm gonna send you guys to the Raw post show right now. Or who y'all's pick? Probably gonna be. I got Seth winning. I'm sticking with Seth.
Mm.
Dude, I got a question for you guys. What are you guys eating for Mania?
I don't know yet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about now.
No, man. What are you eating
No,
for
I don't
Mania?
know. Probably some munchies. We'll see.
I think it's gonna be some wings. I'm gonna have like some
Mm.
hot buffalo wings, probably like 24 of them.
I mean, hell, we do have Jack Stack here. They make some great wings, by the way. Jack Stack does. But you guys will get my predictions here at our Raw reaction show, Raw Chaos coverage. I will be right there in a minute. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to ask me or tell me before I go?
No, I'm just about to end it here. There's a link right there. The triple pepperoni for Marcos. Pizza. I don't know what I'm having yet.
I've heard of Marcos.
Did he say triple?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of pepperoni, man.
I could handle it. Damn right.
Can you If you have a Twitter, when you have that in front of you, can you take a picture of that and tag Mitch, myself, and Pyro?
Yes.
Please
I want to
do.
see what a triple pepperoni pizza looks like.
Yep. All
I will
right.
acknowledge you for the rest of my life if you do it. I will acknowledge you. All right, folks, I'm gonna get on out of here. It's great seeing you guys. I'm gonna go to the Raw Chaos coverage show, and you guys should definitely
Everything
join
should
me as
be
well.
there. The video should be there. Everything should be there. I might pop in a minute there. But
Sounds good.
all right, guys, we'll catch you all later. Hit that like, hit that sub. I'll catch you guys. Actually, this is my last wrestling stream for the week.
Ooh.
No, wait, no, it's not. I got 2 more tomorrow. I'll see you guys for the phenomenal breakdown in Queens of the Rain tomorrow. Other than that, see you guys later. Peace.